Okay, welcome back to yet another of the VR pinball room tours. This is from the Super VPin Pinball Drive that goes with the Rec Room Masters machine. We're going to do the N's tonight,
as well as the O's and the P's.
This here is called Nags and clearly one of the older machines. That's okay. These are quite fun sometimes. And you just see we're in the standard lounge room. Here we've got NASCAR, and we find ourselves in this garage. All right, so we've got quite a big room here. Almost reminds me a little bit of the Grand Theft Auto one we saw one time. I'll pan around here as slow as I can. All right, big empty garage, but appropriate for NASCAR, I would say. Table looks great. And here we have NBA. It's just called NBA. And so looks like we're in the corner room, but they've gone ahead and, given us a little bit of extra flair here. On the right, a cityscape on the wall as if we're playing this in like a penthouse with glass windows all around. All right. And this, by the way, if you've never played NBA, this is a really fun table. I'm not a big basketball fan, but I really enjoy this one. This is another really fun basketball themed game called NBA Fast Break. I might even say it's better than NBA. Unfortunately, not much of a VR room here to show. And here we have New Wave from some company called Bell Games. Anyhow, I really like the art. It's definitely got that 80s new wave look to it, and we seem to be in the corner room here with some art on the right, and the walls are, I guess, just like concrete that's unfinished or something. Well, it's the Nightmare Before Christmas, and wow, this is kind of a stunner here. It looks like you're in the movie here on the right. You've got the classic scene, I guess, on the cover. Let's see if there's anything around. All right, just a foggy forest. And trying to see what I'm standing on. And while it appears that we don't have one of the more amazing VR pinball rooms, 9-ball to me is one of the more striking machines. Really like the art, and I like the game. I like playing 9-ball. And of course, it's a billiard theme, so I always like that. But nothing on the right or left. It's Bally Nitro Ground Shaker. And appropriately, we are on some kind of, I guess, I don't know what you'd call this, a drag racing stadium. Up on a platform. Has a nice sense of depth to it, I gotta say that. For these particular ones that are just like a picture, where you're sort of inserted into a picture, it has at least done that nicely, and we feel like we're there in this scene. I don't see a whole lot of distortion or anything on the picture. So, all right. And Nitro Ground Shaker, another wonderful Bally machine from that time period. No Fear, a popular brand of the 90s, and really well done in VR pinball, and in general, just regular Computer pinball is very good. We're in the standard lounge room with the ad and the manual and the stuff we've become used to. It's No Good Gophers, one of the golf-themed pinball machines. And we find ourselves, oh, look at that, a golden tee. Got a golden tee machine right here. I guess this is sand. I guess we're in the sand. I'm going to scroll over here or look over here. All right, so we've just got like a golf scene standing in the sand. It works. Knobs is a original machine, I think, unless I have that wrong. But yeah, Knobs is one I really enjoy. It's a card theme game. But the room is the kind of the standard lounge room. We don't have the ad here, curiously enough, but everything else seems to be pretty much the same. Fun table, though. And here's North Star. It's a wedge head, and call me crazy, but I like these old machines. They're fun for a bit sometimes to just come in here and see how well you can do. This has put us in an appropriate North Star kind of theme. A lot of snow around, almost like a painting that we're in. It's very pleasant. Very pleasant. Well done. Great environment for North Star. If you've got a fan, go ahead and turn the fan on and you'll feel the wind blowing while you're playing. Hey, it's the Nudgy table. Never played Nudgy. I don't think I've played Nudgy. At any rate, we're in the lounge room. Gottlieb Operation Thunder, and it's huge machine here, or at least a huge back glass. Some ads on the right and some information on the left that you could probably stand here and read. It looks, yep, you could read it. Cool. I've never played this one before. I would like to. Pabst Can Crusher. This is a Whoa Nelly reskin. And we'll see Whoa Nelly in a later video. But we're just here in the lounge room. Oh, some ads for PBR. But this is a fun table at any rate. Paragon, a wide body, another one I do enjoy. We're just here in the lounge room, it appears. Party Animal, and we're in that wonderful apartment, it looks like. Party Animal is a fun machine as well, with a great 80s look to it. I mean, just look at that. But yes, we know this room. Beautiful orange wall, and so on. Party Zone, another great 80s looking pinball machine. Lighting looks fantastic. Some ads on the right, nothing much on the left. Phantom of the Opera. Okay, not one I've played too much, but it looks great. Let's see where we are. Whoa. Okay, that's a stunner. Okay, I'm backstage somewhere. I'm backstage. And look at that, the audience, or an empty theater. So you're playing Phantom of the Opera on stage. like it. Boy, these sounds from the machine are creeping me out. Pharaoh. This is not one I care for too much. I'm sure someone out there really likes it. And we have ads on the right. Nothing much on the left. Pinball Magic. Good machine. Not too much on the right nor the left. I always enjoy Pinbot. And like the other tables in this trilogy, we find ourselves in the lounge room. Pink Floyd, The Wall, an original. And we're in the apartment for this one, which we have seen before. Pink Panther. And we're in a, well, first of all, let me just say, this is a fun one. I enjoy Pink Panther. And I appreciate that the room has at least some Pink Panther theming, wallpaper, clock in the center, advertisement. So they did something with this corner room. Pirate Gold, another oldie but a goodie in the lounge room. Pirate's Life, which is an original that I am not familiar with, have not played it, but we are on this pirate ship. Wonderful theming. Gigantic pirate right here. If you could see this in person, this pirate is gigantic. His arms are probably as big as my body, perhaps. So, and they got the captain over there. All right, nice. On this pirate ship. Oh, we got another guy hiding back there. Okay, that's Pirate's Life. And from Pirate's Life to Pirates of the Caribbean, not much of a room to speak of here. Pistol Poker. I do enjoy Pistol Poker, and we're here joined by this outlaw. Oh, we've seen this room before in Maverick. Yes, it was Maverick. And this one does not have a lightning storm going on outside. Looks like it's got some better decorations. Nice pool table right here. Even a cigarette is just sitting here, like in this ashtray. And I can't pick it up, but it looks like I could. Okay, there's a bar, and there's like a stage up there. And she's just going to be staring at me. Pizza Time. An original that I have a lot of fun with. Not much here on the right or the left. Here's the Bally Playboy from 1978. And we do not have anything on the right, nor do we have anything on the left. We've just got this carpet. And this is Playboy number 2, the 2002 version. And I guess we're at the, oh, it's a giant house that says Playboy on it. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say we're at the mansion. So let's pan around here. Oh, there's a Cadillac. Okay. quite a sparse surrounding. There's just like buildings. But yeah, you're just in this giant yard outside of the mansion. All right, that's that one. And to complete the trilogy of Playboy tables, we've got a 1989 version. Yeah, I've not played this one. I've played the original only, the 1978 one, because that is a Bally year or a Bally time period I really like. But we're in the bar we've become accustomed to. And we just have this person sitting here stuck in an eternal gaze, looking at it. Um, Excuse me, miss, are you okay? Like, are you blink if you're in trouble? And it's pole position. I am not familiar with this one either. Some ads to the right. Nothing here on the left. Police force. This one looks so good. We don't have much of a room here, but great machine if you ever get a chance to play it. Pool Sharks. This is a great machine. A lot of fun with Pool Sharks. And we just got this ad on the right. A terrific looking topper and clock or something. We're in that bar. Got the fan going. And it's Popeye. This one is huge. I've never seen a Popeye in real life, I don't think. And so I am kind of taken back by how big that back box is. And nothing on the right or the left. And it's Bobby Orr Power Play, another one I greatly enjoy. Got some Bobby Orr stuff on the right, nothing on the left. And to that, we've got this band Primus, who also has a Whoa Nelly kind of a reskin. And we're in the lounge room for this. We do have some Primus art on the right. It's Gottlieb's Pro Pool. We've seen this in other forms, like Big Shot. And here is this version. And we get the corner room. An ad here on the right. Nothing much to the left. Pulp Fiction finds itself. Now, this is, of course, an original. This is not the actual Pulp Fiction. But, yep, we're in that apartment with the great orange wall. And is that an Epcot Center ball there? All right. Well, it's Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. And I think this is a knockoff of TKO. I could be totally wrong, but at any rate, we find ourselves in a ring and we're standing in front of a giant screen. Is this like the Nintendo World Championships or something? Yeah, we're in like a boxing ring. Okay. Yeah, it's like the Nintendo World Championships where you're playing Powerball or Punch Out. Is there anything around here? And we've got Punk Park. This is an original, I'm going to say. And we've got a skateboard park. Ah, okay. Well, this is a cool place. Looking for Bam Margera. I don't see him anywhere. Well, that's Punk Park. Let's see if there's anything back here. Just a rail to grind on. All right. All right, it's The Purge, a movie I've never seen, an original table. Yeah, you got some art here. Oh, more than art, more than art. We have like a twisted metal looking bus. Oh, it's like right here. That's what it reminds me of, twisted metal. Oh, hey, that's he's not having a good day. Let's get out of here before something happens to me. All right, well, that's going to do it for another of the VR pinball room tours. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you to all the creators who make these cool rooms, and thank you to Super VPin for putting everything together. All right, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Bye-bye.